Good morning everyone. 9:30. I woke up quite a long time ago. I actually woke up at like 8. How could I tell you? I feel a bit this morning. The weather is really not nice. It's really grey and cloudy. I feel tired. I went to bed quite late even though I was super tired because I called one of my friends who was going through a hard time and we talked and stuff. That was nice. I was really happy talking to her again. But yeah, I went to bed quite late and I kept waking up for some reason. I kind of want to see people today, but I wish I could just see people and be inside and not do anything. So I don't know. There's a march, a protest, something going on that's not really legal because we don't have the right to do it in Paris right now because of the terror attacks. But I am going, I think. I'm trying to see if my ex-roommate wants to come with me because I'd like to have someone that's very close to me with me. I haven't been studying at all, almost, and that's not good. So I should do that. And I haven't been doing any yoga either, which is bad as well. It's probably gonna be a bit of a boring day because I may or may have not reached my limits of I don't know, socializing, being out, doing things that are not studying. And yeah, I feel exhausted, I feel weird, I just don't feel good. The thing, when you're like me, there are days you feel amazing and there are days you feel like crap and there's no reason for that. There are moments you feel suddenly anxious and you don't know why. In the same day you feel amazing and the minute after you feel just so bad, and you just have to deal with that and wait for it to just disappear and for the good mood to come back. Moments I always remind myself, you're fucking privileged. You have a house, you're healthy, you have friends and family members, you live in a country that's in peace. You don't have to, you have rights as a woman. So don't fucking be whiny. But I don't know, I just don't feel good. Annoying. But that's in me, that's always been in me. I've always been like that, so yeah. A good thing, and that's also the difficult thing about it, is that it's just me. It's how I've always been. There are moments when I just really feel like I just wish time would fly by so quickly and I would wake up and be like, oh, today it feels alright. And that's awful because the days I feel alright, I do remember those moments and I know they were real, but there's a part of me that's like, you over-exaggerate, you're overreacted, you exaggerated. And I don't know, I feel like it's maybe a common thing to people who have some, things they struggle with. I feel like I'm always questioning the validity of my feelings. I'm gonna go out now and buy some avocado to put on toast, because I feel like maybe I should eat a little bit more as well. Okay, please be good. Wait! So it's been a while, I've been studying a little bit, quite a while actually, so it's pretty good. And I'm not talking with my friends because we are doing a Christmas dinner as every year. And this year it's gonna be fully vegan, which I was a little bit anxious about. I was like, I don't want to, I don't know, I know I'm not imposing that to anyone and I know that anyway I'm right about that, but I still don't want to be, especially with my friends, I don't want to ruin the mood or make them feel like they have to do it for me. But they reacted very well. Even better than I expected. Apparently one of them is pretty enthusiastic about the whole thing. So I am going to cook now, and what I'm going to do is a sort of Korean stew. And for that I'm going to use garlic, 1 onion, 1 carrot, leeks, and tofu. So it's not actually a real recipe. I'm kind of mixing a few recipes and trying to see what I can do with that. Also, for like the very special Korean flavor, you need a few things. The two main things are sesame oil and red pepper powder or red pepper flakes. That's really spicy, so you want to be careful with that. The first thing you want to do is get rid of the water in the tofu. If you have time, you can put the tofu between 2 paper towels and just put something heavy on top, but I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna use half of it. And first thing first, I'm going to slice the onion. Guess I'm gonna use just half of the onion. And you put that in there with the sesame oil. Yeah. And you're going to use the garlic, so I'm gonna go with 3. No, okay, just 2. 2, yes, 2, huh? 2 cloves of garlic. I'm using this knife, which is not really good, so that's why I'm struggling a little bit. You're going to take this, if you have one. If you don't, you should really invest in one. That's pretty useful. Also, I didn't tell you guys, but you should be quite generous with the sesame oil. It's time for the tofu. So this is really good if you don't like tofu, just because you didn't have a properly cooked tofu. Otherwise, it's just really good. Just like that. And that's gonna go in there. So the tofu is probably gonna break at some point because it's quite delicate. That would be nice to have that. Okay. The red pepper powder or the red pepper flakes with a spoon, if I can find a spoon. Okay. Ooh la la. So I'm going to go with that. Well, okay, 2. Turkeys, I don't know how much I should pour, but let's say 2. I'm gonna peel the carrot quickly. Okay. Okay. Put your carrot as well. You want to cover that with some water to use some vegetable stock, whichever one you like. Okay, it actually smells quite good. It's going to be really spicy, I think. Cover it. Meanwhile, we're going to take care of the leeks. So, quite honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing right now. So, I'm wondering whether we should cut them like that or like that, or just bigger chunks. So, I guess. I think we can put everything in there. If you had green onions, it would be really good too. Okay. Ça a l'air bon, hein? Je pense que ça va être bon. Yeah, good. Let that cook. So what are we doing? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so basically we're marching for the climate. We're not really happy with the COP21 because they're a bunch of hypocrites basically. And the people are in the street saying that they're not happy and just showing that we care for the planet. And I'm sure the clouds behind me. And Ali should be down the road, so I guess at some point we'll meet him, but it's really difficult to find people like we. It took us about 10 minutes
on the phone, like, I'm at the bus stop, where are you? And there was a different bus stop with the same name. Yeah.
Which cloud? That was difficult. We'll see you later, depending on what we do. Thank you. You're French?
No, from Holland.
Ah, okay, cool. Thank you.
deeply immoral. It's deeply immoral. It's deeply immoral. It's deeply immoral. That's why I brought this sign. It's a deeply immoral statement. We like to think of ourselves as moral creatures, people, but it's wrong to continue living the way we do as though we're not having an impact. I'm not having children because of the climate crisis. I don't think that we're going to have a world worth living in several decades, and it's a tragedy.
What do we want? Climate justice! What do we want it? Now! What do we want? Climate justice! What do we want it? Now! What do we want?
Hey guys, I am back home. I am exhausted because where can I put? Basically, everything was closed. The streets were closed. We could not move. The police would not let me get out of the area, whatever. So many people. That was quite nice. I met up with Shannon and Chloe. And I also met Ali, but I forgot to film when I was with him. It was pretty cool to see that many people who cared for the planet, even though I think a majority of them was not even vegan. But you need to educate them, and I was interviewed by 2 different people. I don't know, I talked about veganism, of course. So I had to take a train and then the metro, and I had to walk between the train and the metro. And I haven't had any food in me, so I feel weak, and I'm pretty happy actually that I got to spend some time on my own, because yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people, and tomorrow I'm also seeing 2 persons, 2 French girls who are vegan, so it's nice, but many people. Hi, and I'm gonna study and write. Okay guys, so just thought I would end this vlog now because it's getting a bit late. I have been editing the vlog, and that's pretty much it for today. I'm not going to study because actually I studied a bit yesterday and I'm not late at all. I'm actually quite on time. I'm probably gonna watch a Korean drama, a Korean movie. Okay, by the way, yesterday I watched a Korean movie which was amazing. It's called The Beauty Inside, and it's an adaptation of a very short film that was, I don't know, maybe 2 years old or something, in which you can see Matthew Gregor Blow. So obviously I've seen that movie because Matthew Gregor Blow is like, wow. So tonight I'm gonna be writing because my sister's not here, and I don't usually write when there are people around, and I've had this idea in my mind for a while now, and yeah, I think it could be an interesting idea, so I want to do it. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, guys. I hope that it made you think a little bit if you're not a vegan yet. Obviously the environment is very important for me, but I'm primarily, and I mean obviously, doing it for the animals. But if you're concerned with the environment, if you call yourself an environmentalist, if you care for the planet, which you should do, otherwise you're really stupid, stop eating animals, otherwise you're just an hypocrite and you're contributing to a destruction of our only home, which is the earth. So yeah, I shall see you later, guys. Bye.